made my home here in Philadelphia. I consider myself upper middle class in this city, and at local networking events or meeting new people of the same socioeconomic status, I always get an incredulous look when I tell them I grew up in Port Richmond. People seem to rarely meet a Philadelphia native, a college graduate, in these circles. My socioeconomic peers seem to follow a predictable pattern. They enjoy city life, they get married, they buy a nice tax-abated house, they have kids, and then when their kids get to a schooling age, they flee for the suburbs. Their children get to enjoy suburban school perks, such as attending a school building without toxic hazards. Our schools lose out in taxes from these tax payments, but also on supportive, privileged parents that would otherwise support our public schools through home and school associations or other auxiliary programs. A few months ago, I took my 18-month-old son to the doctor and found out that he had tested positive for lead exposure. It's not quite at the CDC's level of concern, but it's not zero. And I can only wonder if I exposed him to lead nursing, pumping, or holding him while wearing my work clothes. I also wonder if I want to subject him to be exposed to more lead by sending him to a Philadelphia public school, even though I'm a passionate believer in public schools and the amazing work that my colleagues do. We need to remediate this situation immediately. It's a very real threat to our children and our school district employees' health. As the PFT representative for Southport, this past week I went around my building to just see how pervasive this problem was in my building. Every classroom had peeling paint or cracked paint. I also want to explore some anecdotal experiences I have with people who benefit from this tax abatement program. On my block, where I've lived for 5 years, we've seen several houses torn down and replaced by new development. The people who can afford to live in these homes are well beyond any one economic level on our block, including myself. One of the new houses were purchased by nice people who live there, who never lived there because they have homes in 2 other major cities. On snow days, their lack of investment in our community is apparent because they never shoveled their sidewalks. Someone very close to me bought a tax-abated house. Their house appreciated hundreds of thousands of dollars in just a few years, and they are now moving to the suburbs with their children to go to kindergarten. A lead-free, rodent-free, mold-free, asbestos-free, with working air conditioner building. Meanwhile, Philadelphians originally from that area have displaced and priced out their own neighborhood. So I asked this question, who does the tax abatement actually benefit? It's not everyday Philadelphians who take the time to invest in our city with their time, energy, and their children.
Ma'am, can you kind of wrap it up?
If we truly want to attract investment in our city, we should not be looking to attract developers and residents who end up contributing nothing to our school district. We should be looking to make our school district such a desirable place to send children that it attracts residents who want to purchase homes, like myself, and invest in their neighborhood, community, and
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.